classic Nike running box from the 90s. Classic running box. Man, that sounds whack, and I feel bad about doing it because that is not my style. The QC sticker. QC sticker and the QC stamp. Remember, I always try to give you little details so you can authenticate your shoes. The stamp is 21-12-21-11-03. The QC sticker has two of them, but this one is 01. You can see the green QC sticker here. The John Gotty ones. I don't care what anybody says. Smoking section, John Gotty, shout out, now at ESPN. The dude that spawned 1,000 careers, including mine and everybody else's by association. This shoe is so heavily aligned with John Gotty that when they released it last year on sneakers, you know who did the sneakers? John Gotty. So it's one of these shoes, man, where you really get the heritage. It's the Bo Jackson, really, is what it is. I know Bo Jackson is like, nah, it's my shoe, it's not John Gotti's. The Chlorophyll version of this Air Trainer, it's just a classic shoe. And the beautiful thing about it is it never hits like resale and stuff like that. You know how you get certain models, man, because they are throwbacks? This shoe, the Victor Cruz, right? The Cruz was built on this shoe. There's so many different models that you can see in this shoe that have come out in the last 5 to 10 years. It's just a classic sneaker. So let's get to the details about it. I'm just looking at a little bit of the imperfections. The suede is, it's really stiff back here, man. You actually get folds in the suede back here at the back. It's interesting. It is not the same quality as the original. The green is a little bit off. But anyway, it's still a classic shoe, and I'm not beating the shoe up. I'm not going to sit here and do that. I'm going to find the size label, which I think is on the back of the tongue, but it's deep down in the shoe. So I'm going to come back. Let me lift this up. Look at this one more time. 21-12-21. So I'm thinking that's got to be 12-21-21, which is December 12-21-21. And I'll come back to the size label. So remember 12-21-21. The label reads Air Trainer 1, and the color is white, black, medium gray. It's chlorophyll. Style code is DM0521-100. So real quick, let me get one of these that I can get to the tag, because the tag is all the way down here on the tongue. So I'm going to get to the close-up too, but it's really hard to get it, and I would cut this out, but I'm not. The small code is IR, which I'm positive is Indonesia, is where it's made. Yep, Indonesia. And the dates of production, 10-06-21 to 12-01-21. So 12-01-21, and I said 12-12, didn't I? Yep, 12-21, so it's perfect. That's perfect. So we know that our dates match up. Everything is good to go. I want to move it up close so I can touch it and show you kind of like the tactile kind of feel of the shoe. And that way you'll get an idea of the leather quality and things like that. But it's just an awesome shoe. It looks fantastic. The Moab, the Air Trainer, the cross-training generation for Nike was just awesome. Incredibly designed shoes that you saw the language convert over into basketball with the Barkley, with the strap. The Air Revolution, the 180, all of those things, man, kind of stem from the cross-train. It's just nice. It's just a great shoe. Let's get to the close-up so you can see the details and decide if it's one that you want to pick up, which came out last year, and probably you already have it, and I'm just way behind, but it's the first time I'm getting to actually see the shoe. The suede is not bad at all, but it marks easy. If I drug my fingernail across this, it would leave a mark. So they're going to get damaged pretty quickly. So I would advise you, if you're a big fan of it, to get 2 pair. You're a big fan, get 2 pair. Let's get to that close-up. The Air JG1, which is really the Bo Jackson, the Air Trainer 1. Fantastic model from Nike. What I really wanted to show you though was, funny enough, you don't get this bubble from underneath the leather here, you don't get this bubble. So this isn't as coated, but you can slide your fingers across it and feel that that leather isn't that great around the collar. But you definitely don't get that weird kind of flex on the shoe. So it's not as coated. The suede here, like I was saying, picks up marks and scuffs quick, very fast, very fast. So let me spin this because you came to see a close-up of the shoe and it looks more turquoise than it does somewhat chlorophyll. It's not as vivid as the older versions, but from what I understand, this is really closely aligned to what the older version looked like. And I remember that shoe, but I was wearing Moabs at the time. I was young. I didn't really care for the trainer, and I didn't care for Bo Jackson, even though I'm a Memphis guy and he played for the Memphis Chicks. Now, that dates me. Before he played for the Kansas City Royals, he played for the Memphis Chicks. I'm sure a lot of people don't know that or even think about it. That's your medial side of the shoe. I'm going to lay that on the side so you can see the top down. But a fantastic model, right priced at $120. Nike hasn't beat you over the head with a crazy price increase, even though the shoe was $90, I think, in the 90s. It's pretty cheap, but it's a fantastic model, man. It's dope. It's clean. You can wear it with almost anything. And I think I'm going to wrap it up there. Just pop that strap on this real quick so you guys can see that. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.